So let's talk about some of the biohacking things we hear of, especially today. There's a narrative. Let's bring up fasting. So it's been told fasting is one of the greatest tools, which it still is. It's here to stay. But there is a difference between fasting for a man and fasting for a woman. And one of the narratives going around today,
the thing that's on the table, always part of the conversation, is for women who are out there wanting to get more optimized, just understanding where your hormone profile is a really big piece of this puzzle. Are you in your reproductive years? Do you have dysregulated hormones? Are you at perimenopausal or menopausal? Because it does make a difference on these when we use these tools, like fasting as this example. If you're menopausal and your hormones are a bit more normalized or baseline or less fluctuating, because they are fluctuating once you've hit menopause, they're fluctuating less, you can fast with a little bit more aggression or like assertion. I work with 80% females. And so when they come to me and they say, I don't feel like breakfast, or I'm going to go train in the morning and I don't want anything, I'm making sure that if they don't want to eat food, because sometimes we don't want to train on a very full stomach, it feels icky. If they don't want to eat food, that they're putting something in there that's going to be, again, it's like the biohack or the health optimization tool to help support that. Perhaps it is a protein shake, perhaps it is amino acids, but that we're getting something in the system before we train. And as our quote unquote breakfast, my preference would be that it's some sort of food. And I think this is the part that's left out of like that biohacking, which is a word that not many women were loving in the beginning. So this health optimization piece is so prevalent and feels a little bit softer. But I think the piece for women is, how do we use the thing that was missing from biohacking so many years, our intuition, that's our real true sense of what feels good in our body, and then decide how to marry the intuition with all of the science and say, okay, cool, I'm going to get some kind of food in me in the morning. But the 16-hour window, the like hard fasting, I just think that is something that perhaps reserved for men. And it doesn't mean you can't fast like that, but I'd much rather have someone do like a 3-day water fast once a quarter than have them intermittent fast every single day of the week at a really strong break where they don't have a lot of, they have a 16 hours plus fasting. I'd rather have women do it, a water fast for a few days if they're open to that, versus hardcore intermittent fasting every day.